Medicare Advantage or Medicare Supplement plans? Which should you choose in 2023? Well, that's what we're going to talk about in today's video. Now, before we dive in, a friendly reminder, please make sure to click that subscribe button to stay up to date. And of course, make sure to click the thumbs up, give us a like so we can get this information out there. Now, as a side note, we are licensed health insurance brokers, so if you have any questions whatsoever, you can of course give us a call at the number on the screen. There's no charge for our services, or you can send us a message in the comments and we will be more than happy to help. All right, let's dive in. But before we delve too deeply into Medicare Supplement plans versus Medicare Advantage in 2023, let's just go over the basics. So a Medicare Supplement plan is also known as a Medigap Plan. They will work in conjunction with Original Medicare to fill in the gaps. Medicare Advantage plans actually replace Original Medicare entirely, so you can't have a Medicare Advantage plan and Original Medicare. Something very important to know about Medicare Advantage plans and Medicare Supplement plans are the enrollment periods, because they are different from Medigap versus Medicare Advantage. So with a Medicare Supplement plan, you can actually enroll year-round. You can enroll whenever you'd like. However, it behooves you to enroll when you are first eligible. This would be the 6-month period after you turn 65 and enroll in Medicare Part B. That part is very important. During this 6-month period, you will not be subject to medical underwriting, which means you can't be denied or charged more based on your health. Should you choose to enroll outside of that 6-month window, you may be subject to medical underwriting and could therefore be denied entirely. So this is very important because very often when people first turn 65, they feel that they don't need that extra supplemental insurance, which is entirely understandable. If you're in very good health, it may seem silly to purchase an additional supplemental plan. However, as we get older and our needs tend to increase, then you may be subject to medical underwriting at that point, and you could be charged more or denied. So it's just something to bear in mind. It may behoove you to enroll in a Medicare Supplement plan when you are first eligible, so that way you ensure that when you need it, you have access to the full range of plans. But remember, if you are working past the age of 65 and maintaining creditable coverage through your employer, you're going to want to defer Medicare Part B. So follow the instructions on the back of the card and send it back, because that 6-month enrollment window doesn't begin until you actually enroll in Medicare Part B. So if you're maintaining creditable coverage, you don't need Part B at that time because you have health insurance through your employer. So if you have Part B, you're just paying extra when you don't really need it. And of course, you're gonna zip through your window at a time when you're not looking to purchase additional supplemental insurance. Now for Medicare Advantage plans, sometimes referred to as managed care plans or Medicare Part C, the enrollment periods are different. You can of course enroll when you first become eligible. So for a Medicare Part C plan, that would be the 3 months before, the month of, and the 3 months after your 65th birthday. You can also enroll during the AEP. The AEP is every year at the same time from October 15th to December 7th. During this time, you can join a plan, you can switch plans, you can drop plans, and if you are a Medicare Advantage beneficiary, please make sure to review the terms of your plan on a yearly basis, because new plans may be available that could be better suited to your needs, and of course, benefits can and do change on a yearly basis. So make sure to read carefully and make sure that your plan is still the right plan for you. Then there is the Medicare Advantage Open Enrollment Period, or the MAOEP. This is from January 1st to March 31st. Now this one's a little bit different. During this time, you can switch plans if you're already enrolled in a Medicare Advantage plan, or you can drop your plan and switch back to Original Medicare. You just can't join a Medicare Advantage plan if you're not already enrolled in a Medicare Advantage plan. As a side note, many people are lured in by the benefits of Medicare Advantage plans and then find that they are really not for them. So remember, if this is your first year in a Medicare Advantage plan, you're still in that trial period, so you can drop your Medicare Advantage plan during that first year. Now let's talk about the benefits. So Medicare Supplement plans actually don't offer additional benefits that are not already offered by Original Medicare. So what I mean by this is that Original Medicare doesn't include things like dental, vision, hearing, and prescription drug coverage, and neither do Medicare Supplement plans. This is a common point of confusion. Medicare Supplement plans really just fill in those financial gaps of original Medicare. That's why very often Medicare Supplement plans are also called Medigap plans. So what I mean by this are the deductibles and copays and coinsurance. So this is just like insurance you've had in the past. There is a deductible for Part A and for Part B that you'd have to meet out of pocket before Medicare begins to contribute. At that point, you'll be responsible for copays or coinsurance. So Medicare Supplement plans step in to fill these gaps. You'll have an additional monthly premium, but have a better idea of what your yearly spending will be. And please do not underestimate just how valuable this is, because this is really the bulk of your healthcare costs. Medicare Advantage plans are entirely different. They offer a wide variety of benefits, very often including dental, vision, hearing, and prescription drug coverage. In fact, they offer many other benefits that you might not expect. For example, a plan might offer a discounted pharmaceutical catalog of over-the-counter products, or perhaps some type of discount grocery store card. So there are a lot of benefits to choose from, and that's why very often people get lured in by Medicare Advantage plans, because there are just so many fringe benefits. Now this may sound great, but don't be fooled. It does come at a cost, and there is a reason that Medicare Supplement plans are far more popular than Medicare Advantage plans. And that has largely to do with the network. So with Medicare Supplement plans, you're not beholden to any type of network. If your doctor or hospital accepts Medicare, then they accept your supplement plan. It doesn't matter who your carrier is. And almost all doctors and hospitals accept original Medicare. This is not the case with Medicare Advantage. With Medicare Advantage, you'll have to operate within network, and that can be much more restrictive than you might think. Now finally, let's talk about the price, because of course that is a very important deciding factor. So many Medicare Advantage plans advertise that they are free. Now are they free? Absolutely not. We go over that in many videos. At the very least, you will still need to pay for Medicare Part B. So how do these plans offer all these additional benefits at such a low cost? Well, the answer is that Medicare actually pays these private carriers to take on your risk. So yes, you will see a reduced premium when you compare it to Medicare Supplement plans, but there are other costs that you need to be aware of, and that can make it much more difficult to estimate your yearly healthcare spending. Now this, of course, is in sharp contrast with a Medicare Supplement plan. Medicare Supplement plans will usually be more expensive than a Medicare Advantage plan. You will have to pay for Medicare Part B in addition to your Medicare Supplement plan monthly premium. And you can expect to pay at least $100 per month or more. It really depends upon your location, your age, whether or not you're subject to medical underwriting, because do remember that if you enroll outside of that 6-month period that we discussed earlier in the video, you may be subject to medical underwriting, which means you could be charged more. And that's not the case with Medicare Advantage. Now, on a positive note, Medicare Supplement plans are standardized. That means the plans are the same across the board, regardless of which carrier you choose. So if, for example, you're interested in Plan G, which, by the way, is our client's favorite plan, then your benefits will be the same regardless of your carrier. So make sure you pick a carrier that not only has the lowest rate available, but also a history of low and stable rate increases, because those monthly premiums do tend to increase on a yearly basis, and you don't want yours to jump up significantly unexpectedly. So which is right for you in 2023? Well, that depends upon your specific needs. You should also take into consideration the availability of D-SNPs and C-SNPs, which are special needs plans, a type of Medicare Advantage plan, which we do talk about in other videos. But if you have any questions, please feel free to send us a message or give us a call at the number on the screen, and we will absolutely be happy to help point you in the right direction. Of course, friendly reminder, please make sure to subscribe, and of course, click that like button to stay up to date. This is part of a series that we release on a weekly basis, so you definitely want to stay up to date. Thank you so much and have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.